Penny is someone who nearly everyone loves, and you all have been asking for her a lot in the comments. She teaches the children in Stardew Valley and can always be seen reading some book. But does she give good gifts? And does she like easy to find items? Well, sit back and relax, as now I'm going to tell you how good Penny is. Hey everyone, my name is Will, and today we have a video all about Penny. Love her or hate her, you have to admire Penny. She's the only character providing an education to the children in Stardew Valley. I mean, all the children other than your own kids. So I guess one of the benefits of marrying Penny is that if you do, your children might get an education. But who is Penny? Penny has red hair and lives in the trailer in town with her mum, Pam. She is mates with Maru and Sam and is one of the villagers you can marry. We are going to be talking about what gifts Penny likes, what gifts she gives you once you marry her, what her heart events are, and more. Make sure to watch to the end for my final review of Penny. And there are timestamps in the description and pinned comments, so make sure to have a look at that if you're in a hurry. So let's not waste any more time and get started. The first section, as always, is what gifts Penny likes. Luckily for us, Penny loves a lot of things, so there's a lot of options here. But are any of them easy to get? Well, let's find out. The gifts Penny loves are diamond, emerald, melon, poppy, poppy seed muffin, red plate, roots platter, sandfish, tomcat soup, and all the universal loves, excluding rabbit's foot. Some of those foods I've never heard of, but we all know melons, poppies, diamonds, and emeralds. Now these gems are quite expensive to give to Penny early game, so make sure to grow some melons or poppies as they are a lot easier to give. The only big thing to remember is that Penny doesn't love rabbit's foot, so watch out for that. Now, it might be hard to give Penny these gifts if you don't have any gems or you didn't grow the crops. So luckily she also likes a lot of easy to obtain items. So Penny likes dandelion, leek, all milks, all artifacts, and all the universal likes, excluding algae soup, beer, mead, pale ale, pale broth, pina colada, and wine. Now this is where it gets good. Not only does she like a lot of the spring forageables, meaning it's easy to give her something she likes even on the first day of your game. She also likes all milks, meaning if you have any spare from your barns, that's something easy to give, and you always have some spare artifacts you could give to her instead of selling or binning. Finally, it's important to remember that unlike her mum, she doesn't like any alcohol, so don't give her any at all. So it's not that hard to get Penny to marry us. She likes a lot of common things, so it's easy to get that friendship bar up. But the big question is, should you marry her? Well, let's just say Penny doesn't give the best gifts. On rainy mornings, she gives you a large milk, egg, mixed seeds, or geode. Yeah, that's it. It's all basically useless except for the geode. But even that isn't that good to be honest. But on rainy nights, she gives you a salmon dinner, crispy bass, fried eel, carp surprise, or vegetable medley. Again, these are basically useless. The only good foods here are the fried eel, which is very useful with a +1 to luck, and crispy bass with +64 to magnetism. But again, that isn't the most useful food buff. The fried eel is obviously really good, and it's a great gift. But the fact that it's the only real good option here shows that Penny's gifts aren't amazing. Hopefully though, this can save it. On days when Penny stays in the farmhouse, she gives an omelette, hash browns, or pancakes. Now again, these aren't awful foods to get, but they aren't the best by a long shot. The pancakes give +2 to foraging, and the hash browns give +1 to farming. Now these are nice, but again, not brilliant. Now as you can see, this isn't the worst thing Penny gives, but it doesn't make up for the other bad things you could give you. So overall, the gifts you receive from Penny aren't the best. Now I know Penny might be disappointing, but do you know who isn't? Abigail. And you can watch the video on her too. Honestly, Abigail is one of my favourite villagers, and I would definitely recommend watching that one. If you want to see a video for a villager that hasn't been done yet, make sure to leave a comment and tell me who you want to see next, and I'll be replying to every single comment on this video, so write something you want me to respond to. And while you're down there, maybe consider leaving a like too, as it really helps the video out. And if this style of video is something you enjoy, a sub would be amazing. If you look in my description, it will show the most recent sub as well. So if you subscribe right now, your name will appear in the description for everyone to see. And while we are on the topic of subscribers, I want to thank you all for helping me get to over 170 subs. Guess the next goal is 200, so I'll see you then. Anyway, back to the video. Now it's time for the best part, the heart event section. Penny has some great heart events though, and her last one is very special. In case you're new, I'll tell you how to trigger each heart event, but not the contents of them. So you need to give Penny gifts to see these for yourselves. So let's get started. At 2 hearts, you need to enter town between 9 AM and 2 PM on any sunny day. And also, make sure to tell Penny she did a good job. At 4 hearts, you need to enter the trailer when Penny is there. At 6 hearts, you need to enter the trailer when Penny is there as well. But make sure to lie and tell Penny her food is great. When you reach 8 hearts, you need to go to Cindersap Forest between 9 AM and 4 PM. And when Penny asks, say you would love to talk to the children, and then tell them you want a big family. At 10 hearts, you will receive a letter from Penny, and you should meet her in the pool area of the spa between 7 PM and midnight. And obviously, when she confesses her feelings, don't turn her down. Finally, when you reach 14 hearts, you need to enter the farmhouse between 3 PM and 7 PM when she is there. And this one is very cool. Let's just say Penny is a good interior designer. And that's them all. And these ones are quite interesting. The 14 heart one is really unique though, so I definitely recommend dating Penny and seeing what she does. Now the heart events are over, the only other part left is the questions. Now Penny can only ask one question to you, and it's an easy one to answer, so you should be able to get it. When Penny says her mother has a problem with going to the saloon, and that it's best not to dwell on bad things, the best thing to answer with is right. It's best to be positive. And finally, in order to give Penny gifts, we need to know where she is. So now we're going to look at where to find her. Penny is normally teaching the children, so it's quite easy to find her. She can normally be found in the playground or in the museum with the children, or when she is alone, she can be found in her trailer, reading under the tree or on the bench in town, or in the community centre once it's completed. So now we know about Penny. It's quite easy to befriend her as she likes all the common gifts, though she doesn't give the best gifts back to you. Her heart events are alright, but the 14 heart event is really unique, and she's quite easy to find, so overall, she isn't an awful character. Personally, I quite like Penny, and on my first ever Stardew Valley playthrough, she was the character I tried to marry. So what are your opinions? Now you know about Penny, make sure to let me know what you think about her. Do you think she's the best character, or do you really not care about what she does? I feel like this will be very divided. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, a like and a sub would be amazing, as there will be many more of these videos coming soon. And your name will be in the description. And if you want to pick the next villager I do, leave a comment and tell me who you want. But thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.